Here on Black Girls Inc. Hey everybody, I'm your girl, Sister Goose, and I have here with me my lovely co-host, my mother,
Sugar Mama,
and we are Black Girls Inc. Now, please forgive us if there's a little delay because we got a storm out here, but we still got a good show to give you because today is our first day of Poetry, aka Spoken Word Week. And I'm so excited about our first guest. She's special to me. I met her in the book world. She's like a little sister to me. So please help us welcome. I'm gonna call her Little B, and she gonna say her name so she can pronounce it right. So what's that?
Hi.
Yes, Sabriatrice. Look at you, Mom. She said Sabriatrice. My mom
Yeah,
knew.
she got it right. She got it together. Okay, my name is Shabeatrice Sumlin. That's my little author's name, but you can call me B. Yeah, you can call me B. Nothing too serious. I don't mind. But but my book is called Black Girl Bible. Let me see if you guys can see this a little
Yes.
better.
Oh, yes. That's a good picture. Go ahead and tell them what your book is about, sis. Go
Okay,
ahead.
my Black Girl Bible is basically a collection of women's pain put all into one book, something that we all can understand. We all can vent to each other about, not competing, comparing, jealousy, nothing. We're just basically there for each other like we should be. And this is basically like a replica of your Bible. I'm not taking away from God or anything like that, but it's just like we grew up on a Bible full of stories and rules and things to live by, and this is something like that, but just for our women. But it's super good. Like, I read it to myself all the time when I go through something. I'm like, let me go check. It was in my book. Like, I feel like everybody can relate to it, though. Honestly, I feel like you guys will love it. Everybody will love it.
Well, look, I already love it. She read her book to me, and I enjoyed what she read to me. It was
Thank
wonderful.
you.
It was something for me, for my mother. Like you said, it's for women of all ages.
Yes.
And I feel like Black women's want to feel what you're saying, and it's what we want to say, but we don't say it out loud. So I feel like your
Yes.
book is like our little secret Black book that Ben has, but we
Yeah.
calling it the Black Woman's Bible. This is what I'm gonna teach my daughter when she grow up, but I ain't gonna let them know about the book till they hit that certain age.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
excited though. I'm excited. I think everybody will appreciate it because some women are a little nervous to speak out and honestly say what they feel, so they sugarcoat it. And it's like we'll never heal if we keep sugarcoating it. Like, we got to be honest. We got to be honest to everybody around us, no matter whoever hurt us. It could be a man, it could be somebody else in your life, but we just got to be real with everything. So I'm
Exactly.
excited. Everybody needs this little Black Girl Bible because it's something to
Yes.
really read.
Yes. So, what do you want or hope that your readers get after they read this book? What do you hope that they keep with them after reading it?
I honestly just want them to be satisfied with what they read. Like, I want them to read it and not need more because they got enough of what they read. Like, I want them to feel comfortable, like, of being a woman. Like, it's okay. Don't be shamed because we've been through it. You might not have said it out loud, or you might be embarrassed to say it to your mom, your sister, whoever, but we know what's going on with each other. We might not just tell nobody, but I just want them to just feel confident. Like, that's the main thing. Be confident after you read it because there's no reason to hide. Everybody
Right.
go through everything. Ain't nobody perfect.
And I feel like that's definitely what your book
Yes.
delivered. I really do. And
Thank
y'all gonna
you.
get a sneak peek of that for the second
I got
part.
three questions that I hope that you addressed in that book. I really do.
Oh, you do? Well, what's these three questions?
The first one is that we need to get together because this is what I say. And you tell me what you think. But what I say is the white girl, they got something. They're doing something that they making us do because they do right. So we need to get together. Let's create something we gonna do that they gonna have to do now. Let's do that one. Put that one out.
Yeah,
Put that one out
that's
there. And
true.
then my other one is this. Is this. What the heck is up with when a man breaks up with this woman, they got kids together? Why that woman don't want him to take care of his kids? What is up with that?
That's
So you don't
true.
want to act like. And then what's up with that one, with the one who's over here and she did take care of your kids, but you giving her a hard time? I'm saying, what's
Exactly.
wrong with them two women? That's wrong. If he got them kids, he got to take care of them. Because he ain't with you, he started to take care of them kids. Because you don't want him to
Mhm.
take care of your kids if you ain't with him. So why you do that? That's what I
Yes,
Mhm.
don't understand.
my
I don't get it.
grandmother
I don't get it.
my
Mm,
grandmother raised us on. I was raised by my grandma. A little background about me: my mom passed
mm,
when I was 2, and
Oh
mm.
I was
wow.
raised by my grandparents, and they always tell us right is right. That's what we've always been taught: right is right, wrong is wrong. No matter who it
Right,
is, you have to
right,
acknowledge when somebody is right, no matter how much you like them and how much, if they're wrong,
right.
how much you like them. And I feel like a
That's what I'm talking
situation
about.
like that, you have to be honest. Like, it's one of those golden rules in the real Bible: treat others how you want to be treated. Why would I
Right,
look down on you and your kids, and I don't want
right,
nobody to side eye mine. So
right.
I'm just
So,
like, you.
so your kids, if he buy your kids Nikes, he better buy my doggone kids some Nikes too.
Exactly.
I ain't with that.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I'm saying take care of both of them now. Don't do that to her over there,
And you
cause you
know
ain't always
what?
gonna be over there.
When they get older, they're going to realize it, and it's going to hurt that parent more than anything,
Yeah,
because you
Yeah.
have to take care of your kids while they're young. So when you get older, they take care of you. Like, it's almost like a cycle. You have to give to get to
right,
return. Like,
right.
Mhm.
so I feel like situations like that and parents like that, the best teacher for them is life. Like, life is going to
Yeah.
teach you everything.
Yes.
So that's why I say be that woman you want the other woman to be.
Yeah.
Do that.
Exactly.
Well, my statement that I have that I hope people get from your book, because what I took from it, like I said, it made me reflect on myself a lot personally. You know, Sister Goose, she get personal sometimes of motherhood and how hard it can be with being the
Yeah.
mother, the wife, and everything for everyone. And my hope
Yeah.
from your book, when people read this and read your struggle and realize other women go through this, I
Yeah.
am so tired of mommy shaming. That is
Yeah.
just like a big unspoken thing in the white and black community of mothers.
Yes.
Please stop telling me things of how to do my kids or how you would do it better. You are not in
Exactly.
my shoes. You are not in this moment. You don't know
Mm-hmm.
what it took for me to get myself up to
Mm,
get these
Right.
kids dressed. You don't know what little Bobby and Jill did. So just mind
Exactly.
your business. Now, if you want to give me advice, then do it in a nicer way and help. Don't just give advice. Find a way to help. That's
Mm-hmm.
my thing. You know, say, well, what
Yeah.
can I do to make it easier for you? Because I have a wonderful aunt, my mother's sister. So great for her. Shout out to Aunt Mar,
yeah,
aka
shout out Emma.
Aunt Grandma. That's what my
Mm-hmm.
kids call her because
Nah,
that's their
grandma.
aunt, but she's their grandma. So
Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Aunt,
Word.
yeah,
Yeah.
Grandma. But she doesn't judge me. She says, what can I do to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that you
Mm-hmm.
take care of your mother and you're trying to take care of these kids and you're doing homeschooling, and it's a lot.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
lot. It's a
Motherhood
lot.
is a lot.
It is.
And
You
I
and
just, go
you got
ahead.
to take a no. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but this is one of those things too, like I talk about in the book. And not even just talking about the book, you have to take time for you. Like, you
Right.
can't devote your life to your kids, because your kids are going to grow up and have their own life, and then the only life you
Hmm.
had is your kids' life, and that turns into a cycle of controlling your kids, like all type of stuff. So it's like one of those things where we just have to take a break. Like, people don't understand what works for you may not work for me, and vice
Mm-hmm.
versa. And I can't tell you anything
Yeah.
about you being a mama,
Yeah.
because that's like, honestly, I cannot tell you. People's comment on what I do with my daughter, or, oh, you're extra, oh, blah blah, I don't do this. That's you. I do this. So I'm fine with
Exactly.
that. As long as she's getting taken care of, she's not getting abused, she's healthy, then you don't have anything to say,
Mind your
honestly.
business.
Exactly.
And that's what
So,
I feel. And then the sad thing to me is, and mom, don't get mad, but I'm just speaking truth because I feel like your
Mm-hmm.
book make me speak truth, y'all. We
yeah.
gonna go there. I'm gonna say the elephant
Go
in the
ahead. Go
room.
ahead. Say it. Say it.
The elephant in the room of the main people who do the mommy shaming is the ones who was before us.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is the great aunt, the grandmas,
Mhm.
the older ones that should be teaching and helping
Yeah.
us judge us so much.
Yes,
And
that's
they just be
true.
like, I can't understand these young mothers today. You
Yeah,
did not live in the world we living in today. It's
that's true.
totally different.
Totally different,
Totally
and
different.
your kids have to also adapt to different stuff nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
honestly,
Exactly.
yeah, they speak about, and I see it all the time on social media about kids with technology, but in all actuality, they honestly have to adapt to this is their generation of technology. Like, they have to know what they're doing on these phones and
Right.
computers, because
Right.
the whole world is going to be phones and computers.
Right. Right.
So it's like they have to know this. And my grandparents, and you're so right, because my grandparents, they're like, you're just gonna give her a tablet, or you're just gonna stick her in front of a TV or anything like that. And it was like, no matter how much, y'all, I sat down with my daughter. When she got on that tablet, she learned it. She picked it up. It was
Exactly.
quicker for her. And that's
Right.
what worked for her. So I couldn't just take that away from her, and another woman may do it different, and I have to be okay with it. Like, I'm not judging
Yeah.
her or anything like that. So I see exactly what you're saying.
And my thing is, like you're saying, the tablet thing. Are you even looking at what I'm having on the tablet?
Right.
Exactly,
Because
because we
my
only be
son is
Right.
learning.
so advanced because I had him watching ABCs like crazy
Yep.
on YouTube. I
Yep.
had him learning the sounds of
I'm
the
the
letters.
same.
So when kindergarten came, my son was doing math problems already. My son
That's
knew how to
good.
spell words already and how to sound them out because I had him watching educational stuff on his
Mm-hmm.
tablet. That's my thing of the mommy shaming.
Yeah.
You can't just assume that you know from what you see
Exactly.
of what
That's so
type of
true.
mother I am. And I just feel like when it comes to mothers, and that's why I love your book, because like I said, it's so realistic that
Thank
a
you.
mother cannot cry out for help because if we do, it's like, well, what did you expect? That's motherhood.
Whew, I've had that happen to me.
And that gets on my nerves. I know it's
Yes.
motherhood, but there's something that people do not tell us when we become mother.
Exactly.
Everything change in your body,
Yeah.
in your
Whew.
mind, in your PMS. Everything
Everything.
changes. I
You're
Mhm.
am
not the
not
same
the
person.
same.
Yep.
Go ahead, because I know you
You're
want to
not
be
the
on that. You like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not the same person at all. And I literally had a breakdown not too long ago. And I'm just like, this is so hard. Like, I need a moment to cry. Like, it's okay to cry. This is so hard. And me and my sister, I think we didn't talk for a few days because she's like, well, what did you expect? And I felt like you, as another mom, you have to understand me. And she came back and apologized. She was like, I didn't mean to say it that way. I went through a lot too. Like, but it's like, you guys, some people, it's not what you say, it's how you say it to a woman.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Like, we're already going through a sensitive time in our life. Like, I don't need you to come to me within the most rude way. Like, you got to be gentle with me also. So I'm just
Hmm.
like, I understand everything you're saying though. Like,
Yes.
I've been through it
So,
firsthand.
girl. So I'm just saying a word of advice for people out there.
Mhm.
When a mother tells you it's hard, don't ask her what does she expect. That's a cry for
Mm-hmm.
help.
Yep.
You're not reading between the lines. We're asking you to help me. I'm struggling. That's a sign of I'm about to break if somebody
Yeah.
don't help me figure out what to do. I'm gonna lose my daggone mind.
So true. So
So
true.
instead of judging us, help us. Because I'm the
Mm-hmm.
type of person where you can give me advice and I will take the advice if it's a genuine advice.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to judging me, that just makes me worse because
Some
I'm
people
already
do that
feeling like
all
a
the
bad
time.
mom sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
We all,
exactly what you're
we
saying.
all go through that phase when we feel like a bad mom. That's why I love her book. Y'all got to read it because I'm telling you, she goes there through the
I
like
do.
seriously from how a woman really feels being a woman and a mother, like realistically. She really goes there. Ain't no
Thank
sugarcoat and
you.
nothing.
And I
And
also have a I'm sorry, dang, I keep cutting
no,
you
go
off. I'm
girl. That's how
but
we do the show. Go ahead.
I have a section in the book about guilty feelings as a mom. Like we are around these kids 24/7 that when we're not and we finally have free time to not think about them or not do this, we're guilty. And we kind of overthinking like, I feel bad for not buying them this while I'm at the store buying me something, or I feel bad about not spending all my time here. Like it's a lot. So I just want every woman to really like just even if you just don't want to read the whole book, it's some stuff in there for you. I don't care if it's one page, like
Yes.
it's something in there for you.
Now look, y'all. Let's get to the other part that I love about her book. She goes in on the realisticness of relationships with being a mom and being that wife. Now, I'm not ripping on no dads because I have a wonderful child's father, okay? He put a ring on it. We get in there, baby. Pandemic tried to stop it, but we getting there. Anyway,
Good job,
I
Queen.
have a wonderful man, very supportive. But sometimes men just take a minute and think from our point of view because we are not just doing the sacrifice as a man do. He sacrificed, he provide and everything, but a woman is literally sacrificing her whole being.
That's true.
Her whole being.
So
Okay,
true.
you sacrificing your game time, your guy time. You can't go out all like that. I sacrifice my whole daggone body for the daggone baby. Okay, my
Exactly.
emotions is out of whack. My boobs ain't the same. Okay, I gotta buy all new bras now.
Hmm.
I just,
I
I'm just
understand that.
being realistic. So I'm saying, men, please, when your women are talking to you, to just take the time to listen from their point of view, because we feel like we lose our whole identity when it becomes being a mother. So just, try to be comforting. And I'm very lucky because my man, he's very good at that. He can tell when I'm having a really bad day. And
Well,
he comforts me
see,
and encourages me. Go ahead,
I'm
girl.
happy for you because let me tell you, mine is all of that, but he also men get to a point where they act like they need some reminding a lot of the times. And you
Girl.
you get so comfortable into being a man and all this. Yeah, you're providing and you're protecting, but they don't give us a lot of credit. See, we don't get as much credit as they do, and they feel like being at home, being mom, is not as much as they do. So, and it's like you're like, even now I can talk and brag about my boyfriend. Oh, he helped do this, he helps do that. But when he's in a conversation, he doesn't even understand like certain stuff. Like if we're talking, y'all, he was like, why you just didn't tell me? No, why didn't you know? That's the problem. Like I
Because
shouldn't have
I
to
make
tell
sure
you.
I know you. I make sure
Exactly.
I know you to the T.
Exactly. So, and even with the baby, it's like, okay, well, you should tell me you needed help with this. No, you're her parent too. You should know that I need help with this. Like you should know, hey, let me do this. Let me ease this off of your plate tonight. Let me and we've talked about that a few times, and he's gotten so much better because we're first time parents. So it's kind of we're trying to figure it out, but we're at a
Girl,
point
I
where like
know.
we understand each other. Communication is everything.
Yes, it
Like
is.
Yes. Let
communication
me
is
tell you
everything.
something, and I'm going to give you advice from a first time parent. And I give this to all first time parents advice because it helped me and my partner.
Mhm.
Whenever that baby go to sleep at night, do y'all work at night? Does he work at night,
No,
third
we
shift?
kind of use that as our like a long time chill, watch
Yes.
movies, anything.
I was about to say, make sure you keep that time. Don't change
Hmm.
it. Keep that chill time because that's what's going to keep you connected.
Yes,
Because,
ma'am.
man, when you with them babies, man,
It's
you'll lose your
draining.
relationship in them. So you got to make sure you make time. And it don't have to be
So true.
sexual, people. I make sure I always tell people that because sometimes people go straight there. It's not about that.
And
It's
they
about
kind
keeping
of
that
lose. They
friendship.
kind of lose their connection too because Once you make your relationship built on sex, you don't have nothing else. And you have to know how to talk to each other. You have to know how to, and I put this in the book, you have to know how to be intimate without being physical. Like
Say that.
you have to know this. Like, and I'm young and I'm learning too. And we have our little hiccups, but it's like, it's not about sex. I want you to watch a movie with me. Hey, let's go out to eat while we have 2 hours free. Like anything like
Mm-hmm.
that. Like, I don't want to get lost in you feeling like this is your way of connecting with me, because that's all
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna want me for. So I'm just like, y'all, they gotta read the
Yes.
books.
Read the book because it goes there. Okay. So I have to ask you after this book, what is your next plan? What's your next move?
I'm right now, I think I've spoke with you and I'm like, I'm just having a hiccup right now. But I really do want to continue this because I purposely left a lot of topics out of this book.
Okay.
So I really want to continue the Black Girl Bible. I might do like an Old Testament, New Testament to the Black Girl Bible. And then I kind of just want to switch it up a little bit. Like, I gotta get out of my comfort zone, basically. So I took some of your advice. Like, I'm gonna do some little YouTube videos, spoken word, like anything like that. Like, I just want to do something different. So ain't no telling where y'all gonna end up seeing me at
Yes.
online in the next few months.
Yes.
But I'm gonna try.
And I think that's great for you because I feel like, and I always tell women where I can see them going. I'm not saying I'm sidekick or anything, but I do feel like your book is helping our generation,
Yeah.
me and your
Yes,
generation, because the ones before us didn't talk about this.
true.
No, you didn't.
The one
And
before
even
us taught us to
after,
keep it to ourselves.
y'all, when I released this book, my grandparents, they congratulated me and they're like, but you didn't have to cuss like this, and you didn't have to say this, and you didn't have to do this. And I'm like,
That's okay.
no, that's y'all safe zone. We
Right,
have to
right,
be
right,
honest. Like, we have to, this how
right.
we talking to each other. Like, this how we
Yeah,
connecting. So I'm just like,
yeah.
I
Look,
I understand exactly what you're talking about. Like, the older generations, they don't get it like we get it.
hmm let
So
No.
me tell you something. I'm a Christian woman. I really am.
mhm.
But I had a moment in motherhood that just took me there one day where I just lost that moment of remembering who I was.
I was there.
Yes,
And I
Yeah.
just said
Yeah,
some
but
things because I was tired. I was
hmm
Kelly Price tired. That
I was
song
there.
tired.
I was there.
That
She
was
was.
me.
She was. She was.
Okay. And I'm saying that book is realistic of how it
yes,
is when you get to that breaking point. You don't think, oh my goodness, I don't need to be cussing right now. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. You don't think, oh my goodness, I don't need to be shedding no glass right now. I'm a
right,
mother. That's not what I should be doing. No, when you at the breaking point, you don't give a what. Okay?
exactly,
I don't care who sees. I don't care who's around. I don't care what nobody think. I'm tired. I'm fed
exactly.
up.
Girl, you
And
got
that
it.
thing is the older generation, they taught us to hold it inside. Don't
Yeah.
let people see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not their business. The new generation is not like that. We can't do that anymore. We are fed
Mhm.
up.
Fed
Something
up.
gotta give.
And this goes to mental problems. Like, when you can't get it out, you
Yeah.
become depressed. You always start to feel that your only friend is yourself, and it's not. Like, that's what I'm saying in the book.
Hmm.
Like, it's okay, you got other people. Like, don't be scared, don't be in your shell.
Mm-hmm.
That was a problem for me, and it's just like, I got all the resources I need. Other women. And if you don't feel like
Hmm.
that, then you have to reevaluate how you're thinking, because every
Yes,
woman
yes.
should be a resource to you. So
Yeah,
even
you got
now,
to
I don't
have a
know you
mommy
guys,
button.
but you guys have shared stories with me, and it makes me be like, exactly. Like, it makes me feel so full about what I'm going through, because it's like, I
Mm-hmm.
know that I'm not dealing with this by myself. Like, I know this is
Right.
normal, but people are scared to say it's normal. So
Yes.
I'm definitely on board with this whole little movement. Like, I understand
Yes.
everything you're saying.
So look, if you tired of feeling like you ain't normal
Hmm.
and you want to read a
Yeah.
book to make you know that you ain't crazy,
Black
you
girl
need to
Bible
get
girl.
that Black Girl Bible.
Thank
Let
you.
let
For
let her
real.
minister to you in her own way. Okay? Let her show you what it
Thank
really
you.
is, and let her show you that she know how you feeling. And it's hard to be a black woman. It's hard to be the wife. It's hard to be the person who got to have that standards that everybody expects so much from them. It's hard to be a black mother, and Black Girl Bible is going to let you know that she understands, and
Thank
it's
And
okay.
you.
and two, the Caucasian woman, get it too, so you'll know what we talking
Yes,
about. You get it
all
too,
Yeah.
women.
so you have to understand
All
what's
women,
going on.
because when it comes to this type of topic
You gotta learn about
of
them. All
motherhood
right.
and being a woman,
Mhm.
I feel like it don't matter what color you is, Chinese,
Right.
Yep.
Mexican,
Get it.
whatever you are.
Get it.
When it comes to motherhood, that's something we all struggle with,
Thank you guys
especially when
so
it comes
much.
to mommy shaming.
Each group think that they did it the better.
Yes,
Yeah.
I really appreciate that, and I've even before I published the book, I actually had a white friend who I let read the book before I publish it, and
See,
she
see, teaching it
said
right.
I'm buying it, like I don't care or whatever.
That's
She
what I'm
was
talking
like,
about. See,
it was for
yeah,
women, like she was like, it's for women.
right.
I put Black Girl Bible because I do include police brutality. I do include the black man with the with racism and everything going on, and I explained to
Yeah,
her, if this makes you feel uncomfortable, I feel like this is a conversation you should
good,
talk about if it's making you feel
good.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, then that's
and
good. That's good.
Mhm.
That's
and
good.
she's like, no, I'm not uncomfortable. I understand. Like, I'm seeing stuff in your point of view, and you're being honest in the book, and you saying exactly how y'all feeling. And she's like, I'm getting it. Like, I don't care. I'm going to recommend it. Like, and I let different people, a black girl, a white girl, I let different people read it before
There
I
you
put it
go.
out there. And they were just like, I feel the same. And both of them know each other, and they both could talk and relate to it. So I'm
Yeah,
That's
like,
what's
okay,
up.
I did
that's
something
good.
good.
So see, we got it. We got
So
it. We
look,
got it.
you want to start a mommy book club, you want to start a girlfriend club,
Yes.
you want to
Good.
start a sisterhood club. This is
Mm-hmm.
the book you need to get.
Thank
And
you.
whenever you read this book, take the mask off. Don't pretend. Be
Please.
yourself, and let yourself be open. Read this open heartedly, spiritually. Just be open to this book because
Thank
it will take
you.
you there.
Thank you
Mm-hmm.
so much.
I'm just being real. So look, right now, y'all, we gonna take a break. We're about to go to part two. Please make sure at the bottom you like and
Right.
subscribe
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
you can
Do
follow us
that.
and hit that little bell. And please go watch part two because we have a special treat where she's going to read a little bit from her book so you can get a taste of why I'm saying what I'm saying. And she will let you know where you can go and purchase her book. So please
Thank
stay tuned
you.
for part two and make sure you like and
Part two. Part two.
Thank
subscribe.
you.
Snapping here on Black Girls Inc.